Breaking news. As you may already know, today, after 4 years of fighting and 2 atom bombs that were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Japan and Germany have finally surrendered.
In other news, since 13 million men were deployed to Europe to fight against the Nazi dictatorship and the Japanese, the women of America have decided to keep the economy alive for when their husbands return. To do this, they took the jobs at the factory and other places of work. And now, to Bosley Fredrickson with the weather.
Hello, today we are live in the center of Washington, D.C., where citizens are going off the walls, losing their minds about the end of this war. I mean, really, I haven't seen people get so excited about their country. But anyway, the weather here isn't really that complicating. I mean, it's pretty much just black and white. Now, back to you, Charlie.
Well, thanks, Bosley, for that awesome weather report. Now here's Alfred Bentley with the sports.
Well, today in sports, the baseball team Philadelphia Phillies is just really sucking right now. I mean, really just really bad. But on a better note, the Chicago Cubs are just really mobbing hard, just like really doing well for themselves. I mean, they're almost up there with the Red Sox and the Cubans. Come on.
And now, a message from our sponsors.
Do you ever get tired of your wife nagging you? Or your Xbox spontaneously combusting? Well, boy, do we have something for you. Duct tape. With duct tape, you can silence those pesky wives. Fix those annoying Xboxes. Now, I bet you're wondering where this magical sticky wonder of a product came from. Well, during World War II, there was a need for a strong, flexible, durable, waterproof tape that they could use to seal containers, fix cracked windows, and even repair trucks. But duct tape has many other uses as well. Duct tape your grass. Duct tape your sidewalk. Duct tape your water. Duct tape your chickens. And even duct tape your duct tape. So get duct tape today. If you're pregnant or see imaginary bears in your sleep, ask your doctor before using duct tape, as this may result in your permanent and complete death. Warning, duct tape is not responsible for any injuries or uncontrollable urges to have diarrhea while using or applying this product.
Alex! We're live!
Oh, and we're back with some more information on the men and women of service from World War II. When the soldiers had returned from deployment, they had changed, often drastically. And so had the women they had left behind. The younger soldiers and sailors had gone off as boys of 18 and returned as old men of 21. The girls had gone to work in factories, businesses, USOs, and Red Cross, or other patriotic agencies, and were now independent-minded women, not necessarily ready to resume the status quo. The end of the war was indeed a time for celebration, and the returning of GIs are treated as heroes, but getting back to a normal life was difficult. Many men and women who had married during the whirlwind courtships of weeks or even days before the men left discovered that their spouses were strangers. The person they remembered had changed. The result of all these changes were that marriage, birth, and divorce rates all rose dramatically in the post-war years.
Now, we all know about how many men served and how the women changed during this war. But I'm here to talk to you about the different types of people that fought for America during these hard times. Although the biggest racial group was the African Americans that were fighting to prove their rights for the Americas, another big part of the American fighting force was the Italian American group. Both were fighting to prove that they deserved to be true Americans, and both were a huge part of the end result of the war. Many of the other ethnicities that fought for America came out of the South, due to the fact that the South is more foreign-friendly. And although a lot of the men that came out of the South to help fight the war, the women of the different racial groups and ethnicities were anxious to help as well, and joined the white women down at the factories and jobs that their now soldier husband used to be working.